The Denver Broncos travel to Dallas to face the Cowboys in one of Week 5's more interesting games. Denver currently installed as a 7.5-point favorite on BETDAQ. 56, a big total in this game, a college-type total. That's because we expect to see a lot of offense. The Broncos have as good of an offense as we have ever seen in the NFL through 4 games. They've scored more points than any team in NFL history except for the 1968 Dallas Cowboys. Denver averaging 44.8 points per game, 483 yards per game. Can any defense slow down the Denver Broncos? I don't think it's going to be the Dallas Cowboys, who allowed over 500 yards in a loss to the San Diego Chargers last week. Dallas currently ranks 20th in the NFL in total defense. Good news for them is they should be able to score some points in this game themselves. Dallas has an explosive offense. They're averaging 33.5 points in 2 home games this season. And Denver, what's been lost in all the talk about Denver's offense this season is they've not played nearly as well on the defensive side of the ball as they did last year. Remember, last season Denver ranked top 5 in the NFL in yards per game, points per game. This year, 25th in total defense, 29th against the pass. So that could be a problem against Tony Romo and this Dallas Cowboy passing attack. Now, there are reasons that Denver has struggled on defense this year. Mainly, they've been without their 2 best players, Von Miller and Champ Bailey. Bailey's foot is apparently recovering. They might get him back. Miller still with another game or 2 games. I know Miller's out for 6 games. We're in Week 5 here, so I guess Miller has to sit another 2 games for his drug suspension. So if you're going to get the Denver defense, might be a good time to get him now. And even though I have a lean towards the Broncos in this game because they've been so good this season, I will say that if Denver is going to lose this season, and then they probably will lose, after all, there's only been 1 undefeated team in NFL history, it is going to be a game like this, I believe. Facing a team with a good offense, a team that might be able to match Denver score for score, this would be the type of game that Denver would lose if they were to lose. And so a Dallas money line bet here might not be a bad idea. Now, do I expect the Cowboys to win the game? No, I do not. But you can get a nice price on Dallas on the money line. Not a whole lot of people expecting Denver to lose, and you never know. On the road against a team that can score some points, this could be a dangerous spot for the Broncos. That being said, I do lean towards Denver minus 7.5 here. Dallas, a terrible team to back at home. The Cowboys only 3-10 against the spread their last 13 home games. And even though the Dallas offense has been good at home, overall they actually haven't been that good this season. Very average, right around the middle of the pack in the NFL in terms of total offense. So Denver, even though they've been struggling on defense, I don't expect Dallas to just go right up and down the field in this game, and I do expect the Denver offense to go right up and down the field. So I think the Broncos are going to pick up another double-digit win. I do lean towards Denver minus 7.5. However, it's not one of my strongest feels. This will not be included in my best bets, and I do think a Dallas money line bet makes some sense here. Enjoy the game.